Welcome, guys. My name is Miguel. I'm a real estate agent with AG Real Estate here in Moreno Valley, and we specialize in buying and selling residential real estate. Last year, not only did we inspire 365 people on their real estate journey, but in doing so, we ranked number 4 in the state, right? That's huge, and I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but when you work hard, it's okay to give yourself a little pat on the back, right? We gotta take pride in our hard work. But this isn't about me, it's about you, right? So thank you so much for joining us. We got a lot of people out there, which tells me that the dream of home ownership is in no way, shape, or form dead. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and share the screen with you guys. That way you guys can see what I'm seeing. And here we go. So this webinar is for you if you're looking for clarity on how COVID has affected the housing market and how it looks. If you want to sell but you're concerned of being exposed to COVID, if you need to move because of change in circumstance, if you have a family and you're not living in your dream home, if you're looking to gain valuable financial knowledge, and if you're thinking about moving sometime in the future. So things to think about in today's COVID-19 market. So it's a little bit different now. So we're gonna start off by looking at mortgage applications, right? On the buy side perspective, what's going on? March, April, mortgage applications tanked. May, June, July, we see what? Mortgage applications breaking records up to 33%. Low interest rates brings in a wave of buyers. So a lot of buyers came into the market. Now, we got to see what's going on the sell side because that's just as important, right? That's why you guys are here. What's going on the sell side? So this is an overall look at Riverside County. So Moreno Valley, Paris, Riverside, Temecula, Menifee, right? Riverside County. So March, new listings, minus 23% less than last year. April, minus 43% less than last year. March, median sale price up 5.9%. April, median sale price up 5.4%. So COVID hit, house prices still appreciating. Inventory of homes for sale, minus 48.5% less in March. April, minus 51% less inventory. So it got worse. Let's look at the inventory for May, all the way at the bottom. Inventory of homes for sale, minus 53.6%. June, inventory, minus 57.4%. Almost 60% less homes than last year's. Mortgage applications are up. Buyers, they're coming in fast, hard. Inventory, all the way low, minus 60%, guys. Like it's nuts out there. So what do these numbers mean for you as a seller? So for the last 4 months, many have put a stop on selling their home, and it averages to about 50% less than last year. On the other hand, mortgage applications have shot up. Low supply plus a really high demand means more money in your pocket. So remember when COVID hit and people started buying the hand sanitizer, Lysol sprays, the stores didn't have any, people wanted it. Sadly people took advantage of the situation and they had like 2 bottles of Lysol and a hand sanitizer bottle for like $100 on OfferUp and Facebook. And what did people do? Like they bought it. It's the law of supply and demand. It's such a strong seller's market right now. We're seeing so much movement just for one house. Buyers are out there trying to take advantage of the historic low interest rates. With little supply, we are seeing a lot of multiple competitive offers. Buyers offering to pay part of the seller's closing costs. That was the complete opposite, a couple months ago. And offers that are putting cash on top of the appraised value. So that's why like right now, it's like you could sell your house literally more for what it's worth. So what do these numbers mean for a seller? Do you want to take advantage of the market? That's what you got to ask yourself. Do you want to use your equity that you have gained to move somewhere better for you and your family? There's a good chance that you can, and you could sell your house at top dollar and purchase another home with a lower interest rate. So we compare a $400,000 loan with a 3% interest rate and a $400,000 loan with a 4% interest rate, right? It's different. The difference is close to $196. So practically $200. Same price, a percent less, $200 off. Buyers know this. That's why there's a wave of buyers trying to take advantage. You could literally sell your house for $500,000, buy another house for $500,000, and there's a good chance you're gonna have a lower interest rate, which means you're gonna have a lower monthly payment. So selling your home as is and not leaving any money on the table. So easy. That all it takes is good marketing. We have one of the best marketings here in California, as you can see. This is our little marketing studio, and it's located right in our office. So for those people that are thinking, how could we sell our home with, or how could we sell our home and be safe at the same time? Well, we're only going to show the house when you want. If you guys don't want to show it Friday, we won't show it Friday. If you don't want to show it this day, we're not going to show it this day. It's going to be appointment only, and we have to confirm the appointment. There's only going to be one couple and their agent at a time. After we have received legal signed documents stating that they have no symptoms of COVID or have COVID, have came in contact with anybody with COVID, everyone that enters must wear masks and gloves, and we're going to sanitize all surfaces after the showings. Only buyers with approved loans can come in. So no looky-loos. This is not an open house. We understand situations a lot more different. We only want people that have their mortgage application ready. They could afford the house. They could buy the house. These are the only people that we want. So what does the future of real estate look like? Are we going into a recession? So I know that recession, a lot of people think of the word recession, they think of the word what? Housing crisis. A recession does not equal a housing crisis. So looking back at the last 5 recessions, out of 3 of those, we saw the rise of homes. So it's, we just can't base one recession. We have to look at all the recessions. So out of 3 of those, house prices were on the rise. Unemployment is a huge talk right now, huge topic. Now I'm going to make the argument that unemployment rate does not have the same correlation as home prices. Number one, in the late 80s, we saw the rise of unemployment up 7.5%. Well, house prices didn't go down, they went up, they appreciated. Number two, in the early 2000s, unemployment on the rise, 6%. What happened to houses? On the rise again. So that's 2 examples right there. Number 3 is a little bit different. We saw the rise of unemployment, 9.6%. Housing market, came down. But if unemployment and the housing market had a direct correlation, we would have saw the houses come down back in the number 1 and number 2 example. Also, too, back in 2008, it was a lot more different. There's a movie called The Big Short. Highly recommended for those of you guys that are wondering like what did happen in 2008. It does a really good job explaining what happened, but pretty much a huge part of it was banks were giving out adjustable rate mortgages. You had an interest rate of 3.5%. Things came down. Your 3.5% interest went to 4%. So your mortgage payment of $1,600 shot up to $2,200. You could no longer pay your home. So we saw a lot of short sales, pre-foreclosures, foreclosures. A lot of houses came on the market, not enough buyers. So banks have learned from this, and they now give they now give fixed rates. So back to COVID, stock market came tumbling down a couple months ago. People's mortgage payments stayed the same. Their interest rate didn't change, right? The banks learned from this, and gladly they did, because or else we would have been in the same footsteps that we were back in 2008. So now I want to dig a little bit more deeper into the unemployment. Looks like the biggest hit was ages 16 to 24, and according to National Association of Realtors, less than 3% of buyers were under the age of 24 in 2019. So if you guys bought a home and you were under the age of 24, 25, 26, kudos to you. As you guys can see, buy assets, right? Your house appreciated, you build that equity. It's assets, that's what it's all about. So why is it that 63% of people are saying that, yes, I'm saving more money? Well, transportation's down, arts, entertainment's down, restaurants down, hotels are down. So a lot more people are staying in and not going out as much because things are a lot different. Because they're not going out as much, they're not spending that much money, which makes sense why more people are saving more money. So for those of you guys that do want to take advantage of the situation, what is it that you guys have to do now? That's easy. Just meet with us, talk to a lender. You're going to see how much we can net you. That would be the first step. You will see how much you can afford, how much money you will have, and get an idea of your new monthly payment before we start anything. Because you guys don't want to do anything that doesn't make sense, right? So that's why you guys get to see what's your situation is before you guys decide to do anything. It's entirely possible to buy a house safely, as we have designed much of the process to be online and contactless. People are still currently buying and selling, a lot less sellers though. But ultimately, it is up to you if you want to take advantage of the low inventory, aggressive multiple offers, and low interest rate. The real estate market shifts, right? This eventually there's going to be more houses for sale, so this gap is going to be getting smaller and smaller. If you do have plans of selling in the future, right now might be a better time, because people are submitting such strong offers because it's so competitive. And as we all know, the market shifts, so it's not always going to be like this. So for those of you guys that want my information, my name is Miguel Diaz. You guys could chat with me. My number is 951-483-8852. My email address, miguel@amayagrouprealty.com. My social media is Miguel D Agent, and I am available in virtual and in person. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the screen sharing. And yeah, guys, so after all this, I hope you guys feel educated. I hope you have knowledge of the market and see what is really going on. I'm here as an educator, and of course, all your specific situations are going to be different. So what I've done for you is I went ahead and put together a specific Calendly link so we can sit down face-to-face through video, have a digital consultation post-COVID. Now, whatever your situation is, whenever you guys are ready, so click on the button. We can even meet at our office located at 27150 Eucalyptus Avenue here in Moreno Valley. And again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We look forward to speaking with you guys. Until then, take care. Hope to hear from you guys soon.